Let's talk to Alize. Also, it's really, it's like, it's fun hearing this song. Like, there's so many memories in this song. Oh. Okay. His forgotten home. Alize is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve. Yeah. Alize is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. His forgotten home. Honestly, I don't trust him. I do not trust him at all. Like I said earlier, he was the golden child, and golden children don't seem to be well adjusted, is what I'm gonna say. Typically, they don't become well adjusted because they're very coddled and they are told they can do no wrong. So, let's see if he is any different. But many people in chat say that he has a very punchable face, and yeah, makes sense. Alright. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Notice. A moment, if you would? Sure. Ah, Yugiri and Asahi. Was it? You have some business with Notice? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely... Sorry. Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed Slayer of Gods and Champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in loading the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin Vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna make a difference at all. But it makes me want to say, I'm sure he's quite safe with you, Yugiri. The only concern, like this being brought up, is like I feel like we're being split apart in terms of like our group. Like we're being pulled, like we're being split apart. I'm a little concerned about that. And the thing is, I know Hien and like Alfie can take care of themselves. I don't know if Alize will stay with us or if she'll be here. I'm assuming she'll probably stay back. I'm sure they'll be fine. But also, what of the other two? Where's Asai's like other two henchmen, basically? I would typically just show pure disdain, and I probably would. I probably would like to be honest, but I feel like maybe we should be at least begrudgingly kind for now. Honestly, I think he would be more than safe with just Yugiri. But the thing is, though, if anything were to happen, like, if we're gonna worry about the worst case scenarios, I think it would probably be ideal for me to also be there too. Like, having another person nearby for whatever may or may not happen, right? So, we'll be polite for now, because Hien was also polite too. And because we are allies and friends, we might as well try to Mirror this similar decency. Pleasantries. Not gonna smile about it. Absolutely not. I'm very glad my character wasn't like, you know, didn't do the little like my pleasure thing, like the little hand pat, because that's how I feel too. In that case, are you sure, Alize? In that case, I will join you as well. There's naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision. I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangsha. Or Yangsha, sorry. Might we start with the town of Mozen? I would like to see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well. If you will follow me. That's for you, Giri. Not for anybody else. That's for you, Giri and Alize, not anybody else. Okay. Let's see. Speak with Asahi. Over here. Mercantile docks. I think that's at the very beginning. Yeah, it's at the very beginning. Okay, let's go back. Ether does not allow character creation. Our haunted house on Crystal is open. Wait, what? Is open with actors? A creepy story and ritual with sacrifices? Wait, Amenable? Are you here to advertise? Because, that's not very nice to do in somebody else's stream. I'm sorry, your first message is here just to advertise about your haunted house. You gotta at least get to know the community. Okay. Character creation is entirely different. It's locked out. Is it like perma locked out, or can you potentially make, like in the middle of the night, are you able to potentially like make a character? I feel like I missed an MSQ stream. Super, you missed MSQ yesterday. We did so much MSQ. It's on the schedule, Super. You missed all of yesterday's MSQ. It's permalocked? Okay, gotcha. I didn't realize that. The thing is, I'm happy to hear about people's venues and stuff like that. I think that's fine. If you're a regular at the stream, if you're a regular at the stream, I'm happy to hear about it. Cause just like some people enjoy doing venue stuff. That's it. Yeah, that's probably what, yes. Super, were you here when we finished 4.1? We finished 4.1 on Thursday, and then we started 4.2 yesterday. Permalock until next patch. It's dev's discretion. I see. Thank you. It's not based on time of day. Boo. Okay, thank you. So it's locked out. Okay, so it's locked out. It's not like congested, because I know like for congestion, like that's dependent on time of day. So how can we swim? No. Wait. Where am I going? I just wanted to see if I could get, like, where I could go. How far I could go on the side. I think I missed some of 4.1 and a lot of 4.2. Yeah, the schedule right now should be accurate. We're gonna start 4 Lords next week, probably Wednesday, and do 1 each day. We're gonna try to do 4.3 all next Saturday. Gani's baby proof. What OSHA worker approved this? I only say who did it, so because I can't jump in the water. Yes. Big C, little c, yes. Thank you. 4 Lords, yeah, we're gonna do the trial series. We're gonna do the 4 Lords. I've heard that it's like a little like story heavy, so I think I'm gonna split it up between 3 days, just so we have enough time for pacing and yapping. and just like talking and stuff like that, and also like learning the mechanics later on, because I do want to do it mid eye level. So we're gonna try to do that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and stream patch on Saturday. I'm hoping we don't cry today. Anyways, I need to go over here. Doma? Where's my map? His forgotten home? Also the fears. Okay, we could probably need to go this way then. We can go over here. Wait, can I take the ferry to get on the other side? You can attune to the one river. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. It told me that yesterday. Thank you, Spies. Several games and MMOs have leveled in water. I argue they're always terrible levels. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. This is the only MMO I play. Thank you for telling me about the ether. All right. It's over here. His forgotten home is over there. Huh? Oh. Wynn, may I request your lunar whale services? If okay, if possible? Thank you. Thank you, Win. I appreciate you. We're trying to girl math it so we get more cost per use. Or use per yeah, more use per cost. Yay. Oh wait, I need to change. Oh, it's on this outfit? Dang, I need to change that. Now we're playing Final Fantasy. Now we're in Final Fantasy. Oh, also just like being able to like go through this because there was like a huge force field here. Ooh. The wreckage here too. I really like this night music. Let's talk to Alize. I'll admit it, I was hoping for a more leisurely trip around Yangsha, but if it's a choice between this or listening to my brother rambling on, well, here I am. With that, something could be done about these mechanical soldiers. Okay, let's talk to Asahi. Okay, also, I do have a request whenever I am talking to NPCs. Is it okay if people stay behind me, ideally? First for immersion, that's it. Nay, can this truly be Mozen? Home to the cream of Doma samurai? I only heard that Yotsuyu intended to send a few of our automata here, but only by the way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance would ever prove effective. The sooner we begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction efforts should not prove difficult once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Honestly, I don't know if he's naive or if he's playing dumb. I'm unsure. Yes, of course. If you were to have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Because the thing is, it's a possibility for both, right? Like, is he naive or is he dumb? Because, like, okay, maybe not dumb, like ignorant. Like, does he not have a lot of experience outside of the Empire? Like, you know, going to the military and camp and everything? We'll see. We'll see which one it is. Wait. Should we do a poll? Is he naive or dumb? Or both? Is he naive or playing dumb is the thing. Or both. Don't mind me aggroing everything. Oops. No, you're good, don't worry. I just wanted to give a heads up. Notice, do you think if you stack cooling pillow toppers over, they would eventually freeze you? Absolutely not. Because it would only cool the pillow on top of it, but on probably one side. Who told you about this math, Super? I'm not often in that area, but Shadowbringer's music is so chill. I love it when I hear it. Or no, not Shadowbringer, Stormblood, sorry. The top would down. I mean, heat rises. And yes, the coolness would sink. It would only maybe work okay. Honestly, like, okay, you're not gonna freeze super, but I think what will happen is, like, if you end up having stacked cooling pillows, the bottom pillow would be the most coolest, more so if you only had one pillow and flipped it. It would be cooler with 2 pillows than it would be with 1. The heat rises though. I mean, ideally it dissipates so it has more surface to dissipate, but isn't the mattress, like, is the mattress really that hot compared to the pillow? Honestly, you should take temperatures of mattresses versus cooling pillows versus normal pillows. I feel lied to even though no one said this was possible in the first place. I think you've bamboozled yourself though, my friend. Heat rises, air through, but what about, yeah, that's the other thing, thermodynamic equilibrium. So ideally, like, heat's gonna dissipate from, like, from hot places to not hot places, right? So, like, heat will disperse to cooler areas. So in, like I said, you're not gonna freeze, but the other side of the, like, the second pillow is going to be cooler than the other side of the first pillow. But you're not gonna freeze. Honestly, if you want to freeze, just sleep on an ice block. What's the type of, like, honestly, yeah, maybe just sleep on an ice block and then have a pool of liquid nitrogen under it if you really want to freeze. Theoretically, if you could, get enough of them, you could freeze? I mean, unless it's literally a block of ice, I don't think we're gonna freeze. Unless you're talking about, like, is the ambient temperature of the room 32/0 degrees? And you're gonna use cooling pillows as well? AOs for beds, the liquid cool the bed like an AC unit. Is this a call for help? Are you okay, Super? Are you sleeping too hot? Is this why this is coming up? I think heat only rises with fluids because convection currents. Well, I'm trying to think though. With just fluids? I mean, I think it rises in the air too. Because, like heat rises through air as well, I'm pretty sure, because, like, you know, like, typically, like, first floor apartments are cooler than ones above them. It's warm, no heat rises, period. Gases are fluids. But I think air is seen as a fluid in science. Yeah, I guess. Okay, why are we having this discussion? Super. I thought you wanted MSQ. I thought you wanted MSQ. Just on my pillow top. I think maybe, honestly, could this be an issue in terms of like the fabric material of your pillow? Because if it's a polyester, it's not gonna breathe very well. If it's a cotton, it's probably gonna breathe better. And I feel like silk is probably, well, it's good for your hair and your face, but I feel like that's also cooler than polyester. I'm bed shopping. Consider getting a latex topper or a latex pillow. What does Alice say? If you don't MSQ, so I'm gonna jump down there and hang out with my wife. Wait, I'm gonna jump down where? Where are you gonna go? And if you get enough around the theoretically lower your body temperature to freeze, but like not in the ice. Maybe. I don't know, it depends on the material of the pillow that you like end up getting, because there's like gel material, right? So maybe those ones would be cooler. I was thinking of like ones that are just like, that have holes in them. Like pillows that have holes in them to allow air to flow. Where you are? Oh, you Geary, duh. I was like, your stomach isn't here. What are you talking about? Not a realistic amount. You get it? But anyways, I personally like latex toppers, like firmer ones, because like over time, you know, beds can squish down a little bit. But yeah, it's a lot of hypotheticals. Super, you weren't here last night, but we ended up talking about food for a really long time. We had another discussion that really distracted us, but I forgot. Today's discussion is about freezing latex. You missed like an hour, like almost 2 hours worth of food talk. No, it's too late, Super. You can't make it happen again. This is inorganic. It has to happen organically. Okay, Alize, what do you have to say about this discussion and topic? What is this pillow technology I've never heard of? I just use silk. I highly recommend having like cotton or silk as your pillowcases. I want food. I always want food too. Okay. So, for Alize, I don't believe for one moment that he came to I don't believe for one moment that he came to see the sights of Yangsha. The question, what did he come for? Like, did he come for Yotsuyu? Lord Hien would often come here to gaze at the castle. He was but one of many to take inspiration from its majesty. It's a travesty. A travesty. I remember that keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was a flame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Perhaps we should rebuild it one day. We have finished helping our people rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularist, the need of the people must come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to seeing how they live? Would you oppose to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you follow me, I will ready our boat. Still have unsure feelings about him. Alright, so we're going over here. Oh wait. We're going back? Where's the enclave? Wait, where's the enclave? Mosin, Yangsha, Ruby, the castle, Yangsha. I think we're going back this way. Shall we go together? Oops. I can't even get my chocobo out. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't really rise in solids. It's just gases and fluids. It rises because it's hot fluids. Well, the thing is, okay, so if it doesn't rise in solids, that makes sense, right? But like, there's usually like some kind of airflow in most things. Like in most things, in mattresses and pillows, there should be because of the weave of the five, like the weave of like the weave of things. Okay, also, shall we head back? Wait, I have a car. Oh wait, when are you able to drive us? Thank you. Today's mattress and pillows. Kate, are you coming along? Somebody say food discussions? Oh, that was yesterday, Matt. It was yesterday, Matt. No, I don't think anybody talked about food. I don't think anybody talked about food at all. I think we can talk about food again whenever we get hungry. I mean, it's already 8. Ugh. I really need to move. Okay, wait. Thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to Alize. This excursion has proven to be more relaxing than expected. It has been some time since I last visited Namai, yet Issei often visits the Enclave with young Azumi. So we do not want for news from the village. Oh, and Azumi loves you, Gary. Huh. Ready to cast off? Okay, we're gonna promote you win. Ready to cast off? Thank you, Gary.
Get back! I'm warning you! Someone's in trouble.
That was such a visceral scream too. Why are the Kojin? Why are they?
Are you all right? Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too.
Yeah, stand
I
back,
don't know.
Azumi.
We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Well, I mean, what's got them provoked, I wonder? Also, new music? I haven't heard this one before, or maybe I haven't heard it recently. Kill them all?
Away with you!
I will not let you hurt the innocent? I mean, okay.
It is nothing.
You know what? Let me help Alice first. Wait, oh, I need to. It's okay. 2 is ideal for this. Okay. I grow tired of these games. Where are our reinforcements?
Leave this to me.
No fault.
They mean to overwhelm us. See to their reinforcements quickly. Where are their reinforcements? Oh! Oh my gosh! No! Get away from Issei! Hey, look at me!
An opening.
Oh no.
I have you.
Okay, he took... Okay. Stop looking at him! Look at me! There's more? There's so many of them. Okay, just look at me, just look at me. Don't look at our friends.
The art of my forebears.
Oh, it's literally a stack. Wow. A stack on each. That is messed up. Okay, let me go.
My steel.
What are they doing to innocent villagers? Ugh. What was going on there?
Ooh, very nice.
It's only Baku just
That seems to be the last of them.
Okay, I'm glad he at least
You have nothing to fear, child.
tried to save
You are
them.
safe now.
Save, like, he did help.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
But I wonder, like, what went on? I'm glad that they're okay.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
The music just stopped.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
Narrow?
You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
I mean, yes, he's not wrong about that. He's not wrong that the Empire does need a change within, but like, I don't know, like, we just have to figure out like who has enough like power within the Empire to actually change something. Because I mean, like, it's because it seems like, you know, there's the purebloods versus people who were born outside, and like, will they actually have enough influence? Will things change in the like the way that they want to, or at least within their method, which we don't know fully what their method is going to be. But the other part is like, I'm unsure because he is like, you know, he is aligned with the empires, so like when change, like, okay, so like I think when people truly want to change, they're able to acknowledge the wrong that whatever they like they align themselves with was actually wrong. It was not the best thing to do. So far it's mostly, he has acknowledged some stuff, but a lot of it just seems to just point of Yotsuyu. It's a lot of blaming of her right now, and the thing is, yeah, she did not do things great to the people, and also like in general, like maybe to the Empire standards, I don't know. It just like, I mean, also Xenos was also like in charge at the time, so therefore he condoned it all as well. So there's a lot of like layers to kind of consider and think about right now, but I am still skeptical about him. Very skeptical. Okay, also, let me go back. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Jenny. I'm sorry, I had to mute the alert really quickly because I forgot I hadn't muted the alerts for the cutscene. I usually do, but thank you so much for 13 months. I really appreciate it. With our high level, what do you mean I'm not high level Overwatch? I wish. I mean, my goal is to eventually get like, and maybe into Masters. I don't want to play GM. That doesn't sound fun to me. But maybe one day, someday. Soon to be Legend Yap Queen? Honestly, just a Yap Knight would be more than enough. I don't need to be a queen. I'm okay with that. Here's to many more months. Thank you, Oni. Thank you so much. By the way, would you like to put your votes into anything particular? You want to put them into I Love Colonel Sanders, more Final Fantasy 14, any particular games? Thank you again for the 13 months. I appreciate it. How are you doing, by the way? How's your weekend been? Let me do the wheel real quick. And then I'm starting to eat 2 celery sticks before eating a snack, but it's not that I'm skipping the snack, it's just trying to fill up more with celery and curbing snacking. I mean, you could also do that with some like carrots too. Like if you like, I don't know, not everyone likes raw broccoli, but like broccoli, carrots, anything on like one of those platters probably be good. Maybe, honestly, maybe apple slices. Like, and I guess if you like ranch or any dipping sauces, there's some pretty good macro-friendly ones. I know like the yogurt one, the Bolthouse one's pretty good as well. That's a tank thing? Wait, was it a tank thing? What was that, the purple thing that was over my head? Was that a tank thing? Beef stew with bok choy and wood ear mushrooms? Are you gonna eat the beef stew with bread? That sounds so tasty. I think airflow. Okay, we're talking about airflow still. Hi, computer. Thank you, by the way, for hanging out with us. Of the pillow material itself, I think so, probably. Like, if there's also any holes, because there's certain types of pillows, especially ones with either foam, like made from foam or latex, like highly processed latex, that do generally like drill holes for them just for airflow purposes. Have y'all tried using air conditioning? Then there's the Civil Wars and wait. Have we learned about that one yet? I mean, I'm trying to think. Have we learned much about Garlemald? in terms of like their history. I know there's like little bits and pieces in terms of like which ones are currently in power, which ones did certain changes or whatever, but I don't know about history quite yet. Yes, she's Angie. She's honestly, we don't really we're still not really trusting Asahi, to be honest. With rice, I think my family likes to eat it with bread usually. We usually like warm up some bread, tear it, dip it. Not ice. Notice. We did learn about it earlier. Do you remember when we learned about it? Do you remember like which patch? I'm trying to remember back specifically when. In Heaven's Ward? In Heaven's Ward. When in Heaven's Ward? I think it was mentioned in late A Realm Reborn. Like during the main scenario areas. Because I'm assuming, I can't imagine, I don't remember if Lucia mentioned too much about, Garlemald. And then also, I don't know if Sid did either. And MSQ? Well, I'll need to, well, when I end up scrubbing back, when I end up going back and scrubbing through my footage, I'm sure I'll end up relearning about the Civil Wars later. Okay, thank you for the reminder. Okay, so that's something that I need to pay attention to, especially if they end up mentioning it again or mentioning more about like more Garlean history or Empire history. Let's restart the game. Okay, are you gonna eject the game from the cartridge or reset it or unplug the console? No one really deep dives. Okay, it's like 1 to 2 lines. Oh, you're expected to piece it together. Okay, maybe more. We'll get more history about them. They mentioned the Emperor. And then the new one. I did remember that. Oh, that's what that was supposed to be about, Naomi? I remember the Emperor dying, and then there was like issues in terms of secession, in terms of who was gonna be picked. And that's all I remember. I didn't realize that those lines meant there was so much more going on behind the scenes. I do remember that part. Okay. Yeah, I barely remember that. And you recently played that. You really recently played that. I remember that part because that's when we saw Varus for the first time. I don't remember if we saw Xenos, but I remember we saw Varus for the first time in those. But that's it. It was kind of understated. Okay. Thank you. I see. Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you for the water shot and the posture check. I appreciate it. I don't want to be shrimpy. We want to eat shrimp. We don't want to be shrimpy. Hi, Mortality. Hi, Saya. How are you? Okay. Anyways, the thing is, we can, once again, there's nuance in situations, so we can admit and we can recognize Asahi did do the right thing by going to go help those people. Like Issei and Azumi and Issei, that's good. But I'm still skeptical about all of his reasoning, and Aze was also the same too. Like, he's still hiding something. Like, of course, you're not going to show your entire hand to your enemy or whatever, right? But there's still something he's not telling us. And once again, I do feel like it's very heavy on the blame right now. Like, I think, once again, like, when people really want to change, I think they're able to reflect back on mistakes, their own mistakes, others' mistakes, who they're aligned to and everything. So, still a little unsure. Also, 3 years? Thank you, Mortality, for being here for so long. Oh, it was a war of secession. Oh, I literally thought it was like outright like riot war fighting. Okay. Okay. I think war of secession definitely has different implications than a civil war. Yes, it can be a type of civil war in terms of discourse within parties, within the country, within the empire, right? But a war of secession, that would have made more sense in my brain because I'm like, where did that happen? Hi, Asher. How's it going? Doing prepping, cooking, and baking? Oh, everyone's having such tasty Thanksgivings in Canada right now. Happy Turkey Day for any Canadian friends in chat. Please share your food. Please share your food with me, please. Please. I think I remember that line, but I didn't really know what to put it in context. Yeah, I also agree, Trash. Like now, like going back and seeing what Asahi is saying about like the conflict within the Empire, and then now seeing Varys and remembering like there was turmoil, like not turmoil, there's some kind of discourse with Varys like taking the throne or whatever. I do remember that part. Now it makes sense, but it feels so, it was like a little drop, like one droplet, and then we come back to it in Stormblood, and now we just need to continue to pay attention because there'll always be little droplets throughout the story that they always go back to. Bill, thank you so much. Okay, let me go ahead and replay the alerts. Bill, thank you so much for 8 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here for so long. Would you like to vote for anything on the wheel, by the way? Oni, I also owe you a vote later on too. I owe you an extra vote. Bill, I owe you a vote. Then I'll double check who else too. Okay, and I'll be right back. I will play the alerts when we get a chance, when we do the next spin, but let me continue this first. I'm gonna need to cut this out later. Gotta chop up the VOD. Okay, so he's not wrong about that. Reform can only come from within, and this is like same like whenever we ended up going within like in Ishgard and Girabania and Doma, like things can only change when people want to change, right? But like you can't force or oppress people. You can only do that for so long.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
He knows a lot about us. Some kind of stalker, it seems like. Sorry, we're not looking for any new fans. You're not even a tier... Asahi, you're not even a tier 3. You're not even followed. He's probably like watching. He's watching, but he's not even followed. Not even subscribe, Asahi. Alright, let's talk to you, Giri. The Red Codron's presence here does not bode well. We must inform Lord Hien. Quite the swordsman, isn't he? I wonder, did the Empire train him to kill before or after appointing him ambassador? We're still very skeptical. Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceful circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action. And few imperial soldiers can say that. Yeah. Few can say that and live. At least a few who live to tell the tale. His forgotten home. Alright. A guilty conscience. A guilty conscience. Interesting. Interesting. Asahi has had his fill of adventure for one day. Well, after a little ordeal, I believe it is time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord, but what of Namai? You seem eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly. Let's see. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Ever in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to you three, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. With any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Oh. Y'all where are you? It didn't work. Ether's still on lockdown right now. I love this zone. It's really cool. Where'd y'all go? Okay, we can probably just... Oh, here's the party. Thank you. I didn't realize it would be in the corner instead of over here. All right, let's go back to Yugiri. She's at the docks right. No, we can go back to the Enclave. Okay, so let's go back really quickly. I think the War Secession usually means loyals fighting within. Yes, yes. That's what I was thinking. Like, when you say Civil War, I get a very different image than a War of Secession. And then, yeah, post A Realm Reborn established so much. Later, it pays off. It's only natural. You've forgotten half of it once you get there. Yeah, I've also, like, last time I played last time I did post A Realm Reborn stuff, it was almost a year ago. It was last December. So I'll have to, like, rewatch that VOD later on. But yeah, that's a good point. That's a good reminder. So thank you, Don. I appreciate it. And thank you, computer. You really have to remember every loose thread to pull it together. It's easier from perspective watching a bunch of people at each part of the gameplay. Like rewatching it several times. I like that they did that. I love this zone. Gonna try and get on Sarg. You have Dome? No, but you have, is it Donuts? No, you're good, you're good. It was still there. I just didn't see it was at the bottom instead of on the side. Moving complete. PC setup, I'm bleh. Are you just extra mentally tired for the day just because of all the moving? Was the games on your phone able to distract you for a little bit, Seb? Yes, happy Thanksgiving or happy Turkey Day to any Canadians in chat. Hi, Kat, how are you? How's it going? We are a little, I'm currently a little tiny bit slow in terms of MSQ movement today, but we're getting there. Okay, let's talk to Maxima. I understand you served as the ambassador's escort. My thanks. I trust you will inform Lord Hien of our encounter with the Red Kojin. If we are to deter them from encroaching on Yangsha, our response must be swift and decisive. Also, why were they there? Why did they have reinforcements as well? Wait a second! You're not a lizard! What's this? What's going on? This is not a lizard! You're a cat boy! Wait. Yes, we need to give head pats. Okay, I will say, yeah, you do all have a great sit. A catboy sit is pretty good. How does it feel to be a catboy? Autumn's greeting! Canadian holiday? I think that's on Monday, right? Isn't the Canadian holiday on Monday? Turns out downward on phone. Oh no, did you end up sitting in the front seat at least? So you were nauseated? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wind wore me down! How long do you think you'll be a catboy? Wind wore you down! You do have Catboy Joy, so honestly, that's a pretty great perk, though. Enjoy Catboy Joy while you can. The Ura to Catboy pipeline! I'm currently replaying MSQ with a friend. We're averaging one day per week, so maybe 5 MSQ to get all of the content. Did math, it's gonna take 3.5 years to finish the game at this week. Honestly, that's a streamer's pace. When I say streamer, I mean my pace. So honestly, it's fine, as long as you have fun. Oh wait. Look at that, the little tail flick, and also the ear wiggles. Passenger seat, yes. Aw, I'm so sorry that you're feeling nauseated though. When I feel like buying a Fanta. Did you already use your other Fanta, the free one? But are you enjoying yourself, like going back and kind of like remembering everything again? Hi, Spies. 2 of my lizards are gone. The lizard population in stream right now is very weak, or very, very low. there'll be definitely food coma later. Immortality, I hope you're able to like get all the tasty foods and make lots of tasty leftovers. Are you gonna make a sandwich too? As a male Elezen black mage, I'm an endangered species. I can't legally use your computer. Elezens are a protected race. Their population is so low. Yes, it is illegal to use Phantas. The lizard will return. Okay. I made Dima go cat from Ura to, and now he's too lazy to go back. Wasn't that, like, didn't he go cat for the wedding as well, but he's too lazy now? Also, hi Nina, I hope work went well, by the way. Also, Catboy Joy is fantastic, so that is the upside for being a Catboy. The nausea has passed, just need grounding and regulating for the next few days or weeks. That makes sense though, and I hope once you get like your room together, it'll feel more comfortable and you'll be able to like decompress a little bit more. Replaying MSQ as well, just finished 2.2. I personally think Around Reborn is even better. Really, I hope you're having a good time. I have conflicting feelings if I ever want to replay the game or not. Like I would like to replay Around Reborn, but I think Heaven's Sword makes me too sad. I tried making an Elezen first because I like elf-based races in fantasy games. Something about the proportions. No, you're right. You're correct. They are very, like they're very giraffe-y, and whenever they run, it's gonna feel even weirder as well. Trash, but yeah, they're very giraffe-y, unfortunately. But their faces did get a glow up though, is what I've heard. Example. This is actually the POV of a Lala looking up at an Elezen. My neck is at a 45-degree angle and I still can't make eye contact with you. Leftover turkey sandwiches, also wicked turkey soup. We were talking about this earlier in Mortality, like other things to make with turkey as well. Especially if you have ham, you can do a quiche. That would be a really good, like amazing turkey sandwiches for sure. Yeah, I said turkey, like instead of a chicken noodle soup, just make a turkey soup instead. So much stuff. Hi Nido, how are you? Because you know what's important in Around Reborn and you know how it plays out. It's fun. I want to go back one day. One day the twins will have those giraffe necks. Don't say that! They'll be small forever. No, Soup, don't you dare say that. Our little Alfie and Alize? Never. They could never have giraffe necks. We pivoted it back to food talk, not for long. Now we're talking about Alfie and Alize growing up, and that's not happening. They're babies. More food talk. I'm gonna have to make dinner soon. I wanna eat. I want all the food. I read the Pokemon lore leagues? No, it's not happening. They're not gonna get giraffe necks. They're not, it's not happening. They're gonna become old, no! This is like similar like feelings of like when people talk about your parents getting old. I don't want them to get old either. Please let them grow up. Imagine being stuck as, okay, you're right, true. Actually being a teenager sounds miserable. Would not like to go back to being a teenager. Not at all. I mean, yeah, I suffered too much being a teenager, so I don't want to go back. Nothing bad. I just more so like being like the high amount of influx of like hormones all the time. What? Thank you for the crystals. Would you like a cookie? Trade that to donation person? Okay. Do I have to do the Doman Enclave stuff first though? A Chris raid? Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm so sorry. My alerts are off. I'm gonna turn them back on. I promise. I got distracted. I was yapping too much. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Chris, how was Amori, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I hope it's been great. I have not. I hope it's been a good time. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Hi, Angie. How are you? Hi, Frog. Hi, Chris. Hi, Nina. Hello, Pillow. But I rated you. Thank you, Pillow, for stopping by. No way. We're in the Enclave now. I'm in 4.2. Pillow. I'll forget it later. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Later. I have to do the quest first, and then I trade the crystals. Okay. Thank you. I will do that. I'm telling people the truth. Wait, what's happening? Chris kicked Mimimo on the subway ride? Chris, what? Why did you kick Mimi? No, Mimo. Why did you kick Mimo on the subway ride? Why'd you kick Nina on the subway ride? What happened? What truth? I think Chris likes me though. I don't know. Find out next week. Honestly, I'll be there. Next stream, we gotta go figure out if Chris likes Pillow. Why would you do that? I can't believe Why would you kick a Lala? Are you gonna kick my Lala next though, Chris? Is that what's gonna happen? Are all the Lalas going to be like, are we on your hit list now? What's going on? Okay, first Nina kicked me. What happened, Nina? Do I need both sides of this story? Also, thank you so much for the raid, Chris. I really hope that, sorry, my brain does not work right now. I really hope Amori was a great time. And thank you so much for the raid. Hi there, everyone. My name is Notice. I currently play a lot of Final Fantasy games, so I'm currently playing 14. I'm in Stormblood in 4.2. Just as a heads up, if anybody needs to look away or anything, I am also playing Final Fantasy 6. I plan to play 9 after that. I've also started Tactics, so Tactics is new to me at the moment. We're working on scheduling that in more often. Also playing Stray. There's so many things to do and think about and play, and we gotta do all of them. But right now we are getting a lot of backstory for characters we did not like. Like, more nuance, more backstory, more sympathy, and also I don't trust Asahi. I don't trust him right now. He's not telling us something, and also the way that he talks about Yotsuyu, it makes me kind of sus. Which also, Yotsuyu is, like, I understand she's a compelling character. I don't justify her actions at all. What she did was heinous, but also, like, there's a lot going on right now. Amori is so good, thank you. How close to the end are you to end for 6? I think I'm like half-ish for 6. I haven't gotten that much done, unfortunately, for 6. But I'm trying to play more of it because I've heard there are references to some of the things that we're going to do in the future in 6 that I want to encounter first that would make it even cooler or even like better later on, because there was a couple of monsters we encountered in some of the raids that we did, or some of the dungeons we ended up doing. So right now we finished 4.1, cried plenty of times on Thursday, started 4.2 yesterday, going to try to finish 4.2 today. If not, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. The other thing is, so next week we're gonna do Four Lords / the Trial series for Stormblood, if anybody wants to join. The week after that, Chris, Nina, anybody else who plays Final Fantasy 14? Angie, don't you play Final Fantasy 14? I was gonna say, okay, the week after that, we're gonna do the Alliance raids. And if anybody wants to join us for Alliance raids, you are 100% welcome to. I think I'm gonna do them on 3 separate days just to have enough time to kind of go through the story, and also I don't want to like be burnt out by it. But in the future, we're gonna be doing the Alliance raids too. And then only the Guardians can trust we are Sid and Lucia. Yes. Nero. I mean, I know like Nero is like Sid's male wife, so I guess we can kind of trust him a little bit. Kinda. He's like trying to reform and he got a job. So you still Frog. Okay, Frogs, if you want to join us, by the way, you are definitely welcome to. Like, it's going to be next week, I think it's going to be Thursday. No. It's next. Let me look at the schedule. Sorry, I made a Google Calendar. let me find the Google Calendar really quickly, but you are absolutely welcome to join us. Like, we're gonna try to do 24 people. We're gonna try to find 24 people to do them. So if anybody wants to hop in at the time and either redo them, get tomes because it'll be my first time, or needs to do them, it might be fun. I will warn you, we might do this mid-eye level though. It's the only thing I will give a heads up to, because I do think the challenge is interesting and fun. So yes. One moment, let me show you the Google Calendar for Final Fantasy. Alana, do you want to join? We're gonna do it mid-eye level. Do you want tomes? Anybody who wants tomes, look, we're gonna do Final Fantasy Alliance raids the week of the 21st. The week of the 21st, so it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week, we're doing Four Lords, so a trial series. Also finished 4.2. The week after Alliance raids, we're going to do Omega, which is going to be starting the 31st into the beginning of the week. You probably could. No worries if you're busy or anything, but yes, if you want to, you're 100% welcome to join. I'm in. Yes, this should be the schedule for next week. I'm not gonna flashbang y'all and turn this off of dark mode for now, so this should be fine. If I can join, yeah, you're absolutely welcome to join if you want to. If you have time, if you're available, yeah. Like I said, I think we will probably be doing this mid-eye level, just because I want to see how it would be during like current content times of like how difficult it would have kind of felt, or it's a little bit of a challenge, right? So if you want, you're welcome to join. I'll be joining. Yes, I'm really glad. I'm excited to hopefully get enough people. I do want to try to get a full 24 for this, so I'm happy to wait as long as needed and try to recruit people for this. But that will be not next week, but the week after that. I'll absolutely join. I've never done midnight level, but these ones are fun. I don't know. So far I really enjoy doing alliance raids, like finding enough people to like run them. It's been really cool, just because like, I mean, even if it's somebody's first time, it's like it's definitely my first time, but like seeing everyone run it and like all the different teams and everything. We also go a little bit slower during it to like look around. So if you haven't ever gotten a chance to look through, like go through the map during the alliance raid and actually stop and look, we'll probably be stopping and looking. That's what we ended up doing for Void Arc, just to like mate, and we'll probably do at least a G pose at the end. I'd love to join. If you're available to join, please. I know you were able to help us with some of the Void Arc as well, Nina, so if you have time, if you're available, you're definitely, we'll save spots. If there's spots to be filled for Four Lords, I'll need those as well. So we're starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for Four Lords. Yes, if you're able to, if we have more than 8 people, we might end up doing a randomizer to pick who wants to come in or who wants to join us. And I'll probably do those mine as well. If not, what we've done in the past is if somebody else needs to run it, sometimes we'll try to do like 2 groups at the same time, just because if somebody wants tomes, right? Four Lords is so fun. I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what to expect for it. I've heard the story's really lengthy though. But yes, exactly. Yeah, so Frogs, if we have enough people, maybe we can make 2 groups as well. So I'm definitely open to that. And then yes, please, I actually made some pretty screenshots in Dun Sky. I never had a chance before. Yeah, if you all want, we can also like, while we go through the Stormblood Alliance raids, we can like stop and take like cute little screenshots if needed. Like, we'll just like, of course we'll ready up, we'll do countdowns for bosses, but like, it's fun to kind of like go back and go a little slow and just like look around, because like in Void Arc, there's a lot to look at. There's also really like interesting influences that you could see. Like one area was very Alice Wonderland-y, which is neat. So we'll have to see what they end up doing for the Alliance raid, what the theme is or what the story is. I'll stay tuned for whatever happened. Yes, thank you, Frogs. I appreciate it. Also, thank you again for the raid, everyone. Thank you so much, Chris. I will try my best to continue and see. I'm okay. I said this earlier, but for Asahi, like, I don't know if he's naive or he's playing dumb, or he's actually dumb, like ignorant, kind of dumb, because we need to know, and I'm concerned of like what's gonna happen next, because if we end up, okay, like Stormblood spoilers, we've ended up basically trading Yotsu for the prisoners of war. Like, she's not in like the right mental headspace right now either, which I do feel bad about. But also, yes, still acknowledging all the heinous things that she's done. So right now we're like, I feel very conflicted and very unsure of what will happen next. Certainly a character, he is. Like, I am glad that he ended up like helping Issei and Azumi. Like, that's good. Like, I can acknowledge that. Like, okay, so in 4.1, like with like with Ferdola, we can acknowledge that she did the right thing, even if she had done so many awful things and terrible things before. Like, we don't have to forgive them, we don't have to trust them, but we can acknowledge at least that was the right thing, unless that was a planned ambush, which I don't know. We'll see. Okay. He is one of the characters. He is such a character. Okay, I'm gonna use Asahi reference for my next haircut. Oh, Chris, we were discussing Asahi in terms of his haircut. Where is he? We were calling it a boulette. It's kind of like bowl in the front and like business in the back, right? I can see boulette. I think boulette works. So when you have to go to the barber, just ask them for a boulette. He's very basic. Oh, no. I can see that. Let me know how that turns out. So we shall see what's gonna happen next, because like, I don't know. We were also talking about the war of like there was like a war of secession in terms of like in the Empire, which apparently was like, there was a tiny drop at the end of like a Realm Reborn like post, and then it basically gets mentioned again now, and most of us were clueless about it because we were discussing it earlier, but apparently that happened. Okay. W. The outfit too, it tracks. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to pay attention. What's gonna happen next? We shall see. And then get that sweet Final Fantasy Tactics glam. True, I do need to put that on that glam in the future. But I am excited for Tactics later. I need to finish Stray before we put Tactics on the schedule again. Okay. We can deal with that later. So let's talk to Alize and let's talk to Yukiri again. Did you see the sincerity in his eyes when he spoke with Azumi? I feel strange saying this, but what if he truly has come to sue for peace? Let's hope that he's the best we can hope for is he does actually want peace. Worst case scenario, he is like an incredible actor, like scarily so. Somewhere in the middle is maybe he's kind of like misinformed or something. Thank you again for agreeing to join. Let me go back really quickly. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray go ahead. No, pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep over our guest. Well, we best not keep him waiting. Sorry, my brain doesn't work right now. Also, thank you for the follows. Let's talk to the guards person. And I'm sure we've been gone for a while, so I'm sure there's a lot for them. There's a lot that they've discussed over. Judging by the sparkle in Alphino's eyes, the discussion was riveting. How sorry am I to have missed it? Master Alphino has shared with us his knowledge of icons and reminded us of the threat they pose in doing so. It is strangely comforting to know the Empire shares our concern. Feeling refreshed, I trust? We have considered the ramifications of this proposal from every angle, and I believe Lord Hien has reached a decision. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on the tour of Yangsha. I hoped you make... Sorry. I hope you Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yangsha. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. A lot happened. The Red Kojin? Here? Have there been any other incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they are planning something new, some new adventure here in Yangsha, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off, but tell me, don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him. When we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? He may very well be an honorable man. I still don't think I can trust. I still don't think I can trust him. It's like, yes, he did go save, like, you know, the innocent people, like the 2 villagers and everything, but like I feel like there's more. And the question of what his true intentions may be remains. Regardless of his aim, I'm resigned to playing his game, for now at least. Well, for swearing, summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of icons and rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you can recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vaults on the Isle of Zeki. Those said relics remain there to this day. It is all but certain the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that, in this case, preventing the Primal's returns rests on denying the Red Kojins the means to amass new stores of ether, either via acquisition of crystals or relics they want to collect. Ugh. I don't know why, but I can't talk today. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with the Buchin and his people. And then with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from attaining what they were required to call upon Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed. I have given full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there's aught we can do to help the populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavy on my mind. Oh, she's here.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please! What did I do?
It's this song.
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
If she doesn't regain her memories, though.
Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
I hope so. It was his guilty conscience. I see. It was Gosetsu's guilty conscience. Because I was wondering, like, I thought it was going to be Asahi. I thought we were going to learn something new, but... I don't know. Maybe that is the best choice for them just to live in peace and to not have to worry about things again. But yeah, it is true. If she doesn't have her memories, it's so, there's just so much. We talked about this yesterday, but there's so much in Stormblood that's like so much gray area. There's like so much nuance you have to really like you have to kind of think about in everything. Nothing is black and white. Like everything is like, there's so much more. Sorry, there's a lot of layers in it. There's so many layers into it, and it's like it's a lot to take in and to think like, what is the right decision to do in all these situations, right? Also, hope you enjoy your time. Thank you. I do. Yes, I am a white mage main. I would say my second one that I'm more comfortable with playing or learning to play at the moment is Scholar. I play a little bit of Astro. I'm mostly having Astro here just to level it up through MSQ or like getting a little bit of XP in MSQ. But otherwise, yeah, white mage, Scholar, a little bit of Astro. We're starting Sage in Shadowbringers. I can also show you the ones that we've already started leveling as well. I'll pull up the character thing. Tactics, I hear everyone says it's super good. How do you feel about combat? I have never played any kind of strategy games before, Chris. Also, let me give you a shout out, by the way. But I've never played any other strategy games, so far I feel like I don't know. It's kind of all new to me. I don't mind it too much at the moment, to be honest. Like, it's kind of interesting, but I will say I'm like constantly worried about killing everyone in game. Like, I'm constantly worried about like accidentally choosing the wrong choice and like killing my entire team. But so far, chat's survival rate is 100%. Everyone, because like you're able to like recruit people in the game. We've named two people in chat in the game. And so far, my survival rate is 100%. So I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Have you ever played Fire Emblem? I have not. I want to. I've heard really good things about Three Houses, but I have not played Fire Emblem. I would like to one day, because it's a dating sim, and I forgot to mention, everyone, I'm a dating sim gamer. I only play dating sims. If you see a game that's being played, it's probably a dating sim on this stream. Heaven's Ward, dating sim. Stormblood, yeah, dating sim. Like some of the leads, I did not expect. Mostly Xenos, I didn't expect for him to really actually be one of our dating, like, you know, one of the people we could date. That was interesting. But now we get to see Hien again, which is probably another person who could date in the dating sim that's Stormblood. But what else? Red survived. Red did survive. Yes, it's true. We've had like I said, it's 100% survival rate at the moment. And also, thank you again, Chris. Thank you so much for the raid. I want to give you another shout out too. That should work. That's my go. Let's go, Hien. Hien is lovely. I'm gonna say he's not my type, but he is wonderful, and I can definitely see people very much liking Hien a lot. Like, there's a lot of really, really good characters in this game. Also, we often do my chat likes to tell me their hear me out characters in the game. There's a lot of them, apparently. Xenos is probably the top hear me out for chat at the moment. Ferdola and Yotsu are hear me outs for chat too. And I'm wondering how many more we're gonna get. I'm really, really wondering. Hien is your type? Is Hien your fave? Thank you. You don't have to do that. No, I don't mind at all. I'm so happy to have so many like just so many friends in the community, like from all types of games. Everyone's hear me out as Xenos. Do you like Xenos? See who is your hear me out waifu in this game. I think at the end of Stormblood patches, I think we're gonna do a hear me out presentation. So if anybody has any characters you'd like me to put on the PowerPoint We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. I'm gonna ask everyone their characters. I'm gonna put them on the PowerPoint. We're gonna discuss. Hear me out. Xeno says a warrior of light. If we, Renoa. Well, that would be a choice. That would be a choice if somebody wanted to romance Xenos. I will say, well, I don't know, actually. Okay, I am not sure if you can pass down the echo to your children, because it's Heideling's chosen, so that might not be a thing. And then also, I'm thinking logistics, all right? He's not my hear me out. He's not my hear me out, but I'm thinking logistics. If he's Garlean, that means there's potential that your character can't use your offspring will not be able to use magic. So there are things to consider and think about. Yes, Suyu, I see. But the thing is, like, I guess she would be a hear me out if you decide to cleanse her of her past, but she is not my type either. Hear me out. They should. Turtle! Those are bold words. We have many Xeno-likers in chat. Nah, we need a villain in Stormblood. We can leave it at that. Not mine. And Ferdola technically got fake echoes installed. Wait, even Xenos though? I don't well, did he? I don't remember. Like it at least from what I understood, it didn't seem explicit. It seemed like it was implied that he got it implanted, but it didn't seem explicit though. Love how chat hear me out ranged from fractured victim of war, fighting for survival, perpetrated the same war that they so despise, to the guy who, like, you know, yeah, to the guy who cannot be fixed with therapy. Because all the other villains are super complicated. He's just like, me want fight. Yeah, everyone was saying he's a combat sexual. He just really, really, really likes to fight people. And then also, I'm at least with my warrior light, I know it's not with everyone, at least with my warrior light, it's really one-sided. We didn't agree to be friends. It could have been, like, we didn't agree to be friends, I'm sorry. The eyes are a hint, I could be wrong. Well, I thought the eyes were the Nidhogg thing, but I can rewatch it back then. I can rewatch it later again and, like, kind of double check. Because he had Nidhogg's eyes, so I thought that's what that was referenced to. But I guess later on we do see Ferdola have her eyes too. So if they're the same, then it would make sense. Are so fun. They are characters as well. Xenos is definitely a character. But I think I'll end up rewatching it later on because I'm kind of curious. But very interesting. So he is your type. I really like, as I continue in the game, I really like seeing, like, I like hearing who likes who likes which characters. Sadu is also another favorite in chat. I feel like they want Sadu to Azim step. That's it. Anyways, yeah, they want her to do that, and then I guess we'll have to just meet more characters. Some say I have my parents' eyes. Grit teeth, all the expressions as well. You have not. I'm excited to meet everyone's faves. Hello, hi technical. When we can meet, notice for dim sum. I want dim sum. It is Sunday. We should have some. Okay, I gotta keep going. It's 9. Okay, let's see how much I can get done in an hour. Okay, at least let me finish this, and we might have to play an ad. Oh, there's more. Okay. You know what? One moment. I'm gonna go ahead and play an ad real quick, and I'm just gonna sit here in front of our friends. I'm gonna also, like, stuff my face with food. Sorry, stuff my face with food within the 3 minutes during ad time. So I will be right back, everyone. Oh, also, if anybody is curious in terms of my jobs, I have all my healers. I would say I'm a healer main, so all my healers are unlocked at the moment. The only thing I have also unlocked in terms of tanks is Paladin. I would like to do Dark Knight. I've heard really good things about the Dark Knight quest. I eventually would like to do Warrior. Dragoon is leveled up a little bit. Well, Summoner is because of Scholar, and then Red Mage is at least current content. Like Paladin, Red Mage, and Astra are current content. And then gotta work on all the other ones. I have a couple of crafters, not a lot. I have 2 crafters, 1 gatherer. That's it. Okay, be right back, everyone. Food! Yes, I gotta go eat food. I have some chicken in the oven, and I have some noodles as well. I'm off to bed. Bye, Oni. Sleep well. Take care. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. But good night. Yashola, Elise, Yugiri, and Hilda are the other ones. Okay, okay. I have not met the other ones yet. I see, I see. Well, I have like 2 people I like. That's it. I'll be back. At the moment. We got 2. Okay, ad break. It's gonna be a long ad break. Okay. Let me hydrate. Cal, you're so right. You're so right, Cal. That's not even inflicting. You just like gave us a fun fact. Okay, sorry. I was just stuffing my face with the noodle bowl. I had some chicken too. You're doing good, Viper? Congrats, by the way. Congrats on getting all your casters done. Oh, wait. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I spent too much time eating. Okay, let's see how much we can get done. I had no idea Yotsuyu's return weighed so heavily on Lord Hien's mind. I couldn't say if Suyu's predicament will... predicament is the will of the kami, but Gosetsu certainly seems convinced. And also, the other thing I realized when I was making food was that, sorry. Like, Gosetsu, if he's not in good condition to, like, essentially fight anymore or anything, I wonder if that's because... Sorry. So, what I was just thinking is, like, if Gosetsu isn't, like, in good condition to fight, I wonder if that's why he sold his sword. It's because he didn't think he would be able to wield it or use it to protect anybody or himself or her or anything like that. I feel like that's why he ended up selling it, because he, like, accepted something, like, that he wasn't, I don't know, like, that he had gotten too hurt. There's so much to think about! Okay, believe in me, thank you. Rise of a new sun. Lord Hien has at last reached a decision. Bullet Boy and Hien. And I wonder if it's like, you know, a play on words of like both of them as well. So Rise of a New Sun. With Yosetsu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention. I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
I'm kind of nervous. Are we gonna see what, like, happens? Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion. Never did I imagine it'd be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that. Alas, it is as you say. So do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I'm a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you will excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement, of that I no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once you have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yangsha. This will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also be taking steps to better counter the threat of Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I'm informed that it was you who took lead in rescuing 2 young domans from the band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there's no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstance. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. Kosetsu. As before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. If Yotsuyu is to remain in Doma for good, we cannot keep her confined to the manor. The people must be made to see she is no longer the monster they remembered. This is like for Dola too! Just like to see if anything can change for her. Scion's theme? I'm like, it makes me so happy to know where it's from as well, Ryo. You almost quit Restored? Was it just not your pacing? Or is it not like your I don't know. You're not a big fan of the story? Or just like the pacing of the story? No spoilers, please. Let's see. Maximum? Lord Kian has made a wise decision. Our supervisors will be pleased. If my dear sister's memory does not return, I pray you will take good care of her. If only our previous encounters with the Empire had been this cordial. Here's to the future, I suppose. Without the threat of imperial attack hanging over our heads, we may devote our energies to dealing with the Red Kojin, and then there'll be nothing left to impede Doma's restoration. I wondered if the sight of her stepbrother might bring Yotsuyu back to her senses, but mayhaps nothing will. Nevertheless, we must continue to watch her until we can be certain that her condition is permanent. Hopefully everyone gave you a calm. Let's talk to Hian. The ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Flemons. Let us be off. Okay.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha. Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
As I thought. That's sure a face. Ooh, okay.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Was it Xenos?
What in the... Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
That's why he wanted to go to where the samurai were. To relive this memory.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
It's one of the ones that he had in his
Remains
golf
to
bag.
offer us resistance.
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Looks like when a fanboy got born. Is he angry that we killed Xenos?
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
It's very mutual. It's very mutual.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Get your face away from me.
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Never trusted him. Not once. He's just a Xenos fanboy who's angry. That's it. That's all he is. He's gonna go back to the ship and cry because he can't see Xenos anymore. No haircut can hide that face. You're so bitter at him. He's bitter at us too. I didn't believe him once. Like every single time. Like I think they did a really good job. I think the writers did a really good job of like almost making him believable. But like I think if somebody didn't pay attention enough, they'd be like, yeah, oh, he's probably good. You can definitely trust him. No, like, first of all, like I said, golden child. That is the golden child. You don't trust them. They usually never do enough work on themselves to potentially be, like, self-actualized or anything. Like, we have to remember what happened. We have to remember what happened to Yotsuyu. Like, he's the golden child, and he's an angry fanboy because we cut down Xenos to literally save 2 nations. No, absolutely not. He's gonna go cry about it. Is stinky non-affection? Yeah, exactly. I hated him. I want to punch him in the face. He did. Awful face. Very punchable. I see it. And then I'll post a height comparison. Yeah, Xenos is extra tall, like next to the scrawny guy, the scrawny boy. Social distancing, please? Yes, please. Get your face out, like, away from me. I wish I wasn't so loopy today, because I feel like I would have been, like, funnier or wittier during that cutscene. But, like, literally, he just, like, no. Absolutely not. Never trusted him. I only smiled for Hien when he said he agreed for, like, us to have a ward with a guy. It was not a smile for Asahi. Not at all. True. You know what, Vaddy? You know what it was? Asahi's jealous. Oh, wow. We understand why he made that face to us, and he's like, there's a reckoning. He's jealous that Xenos liked us more than he liked him. I see now. I see. He's just a jealous crybaby. Derogatory. Crybaby derogatory. No, not even an ex. Like, he was like admiring from the sidelines and not even like, he couldn't even talk to Xenos. He wished he could. Xenos called it, like, once again, don't like Xenos. Xenos called us his first and only friend. His first and last friend. No wonder he's jealous. No wonder he hates us. Because we took his man away. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. I get it. It is a triangle. It is unrequired love. We need, okay, I need to make a PowerPoint. It's like, it's the arrows this way, the arrows that way. So Xenos, Asahi, us, arrows this way, arrows pointing back up, hate both of them. The one between the two, there's nothing at all. I see what happened now. Absolutely not, cat. No, bad. We have that spray emote to work. No, I have to put that spray emote to work now. Xenos loves you. Asahi loves Xenos, and on the other side, and then until like we have no love for either of them. We don't even want to be their friend. He's just literally mad we stole his man. We didn't even do anything. We're just us. That's it. Okay, homework. I'm the homewrecker? Spies, you're calling me a homewrecker? You know what? What's a dating sim without a little drama, right? Wow, I didn't realize the dating sim would continue far into patch as well. Apparently it does. Because now we have a not really actually rival. They think they're a rival. Asahi thinks he's a rival, but he's not actually a rival. Not the drama. There is drama. There is, okay, that's what it was. That's what it was the entire time. I can't, like, thank you so much for helping me really figure out Asahi now. Dating sim never stops. I mean, that's what we want. We want to continue, and hopefully our favorite leads just come back. Asahi wants Xenos to notice it. How much? So, how much crying now? We haven't cried at all, not yet. But we discovered that Asahi is jealous of us, and that's why he was like, he was so bitter and angry at us. Anyways, he also wanted to go like that. Like I remember that part where Xenos was there and essentially like slaughtered all the samurai of Doma in that village area too. I remember that was like a cutscene memory from one of the liberation people. So it was interesting to look back on it as well. And yeah, I don't think they upgraded that cutscene. His hair looked a little lifeless back then. Xenos' hair looking a little stringy. Looking like I has not taken a shower in a little bit. I only know this because having greasy hair just makes you feel so bad. It makes you feel so bad about yourself. Like everything is worse if your hair is greasy. No crying, only laughter, and then laughing at Asahi. That's exactly what was this stream. We did not cry yet. We have not cried, but just laughing at Asahi because he wishes he could be us. He wishes. Okay. I'm not MSQing her. And then Xenos' greasy hair always bothered me. Take a shower. Alright, let's talk to Alize. Why the frown? Did he say something to upset you? Oh, he whispered? He whispered to us the entire time, so no one else heard him? Yeah, I'm frowning, for sure. I had to... Oh my gosh. I don't even want your man. Are you quite well? You look as if you were about to faint in the ambassador's arms for a moment. No, Alpha, no. I was not gonna faint. I was going to tackle him to the ground. And my fist was going to be well acquainted with his face, Alfie. My dense boy. Please, Alfie, you need to get some street smarts. You need to be less dense. All right. I thought perhaps now we could be at ease, but your expression suggests otherwise. What troubles you notice? Okay, let's talk to Hian. we say this?
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Yeah. I'm glad we're not hiding it. I don't think there's a point to.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he yelled at us and made angry faces, and he's just incredibly jealous. It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? I almost wonder if he's trying to, like, prop up that hope of, like, actually all of us, like, being able to exchange prisoners and everything. Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperations in the prisoner exchange. If he's truly a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotion simply got the better of him, remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance, and Guardian prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs to Doma to us. Within the hour of the exchange, when the hour of exchange draws near, we will call for you. I should certainly hope so. Whenever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or help usher in lasting peace. I thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, perhaps it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reasons to remain in the neighborhood. If anything happens, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that, you have my word. Charting a path through the sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I'm not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kagane then. Tataru and the others must know what transpired here. Speaking of Tataru, you have to meet her in the office, Alfie. If what you saw of the ambassador is an indication of his true nature, this prisoner exchange may not be what it seems. In fact, I'm beginning to wonder if your encounter with the Red Kojin was more than mere happenstance. Yes, we are very glad that Hien is very, very smart and is, like, considering everything in advance too, because it's our exact thoughts of what could happen. Soon we shall see if Asahi is true on his word. If not, I will be glad to cut out that silver tongue of his. You Gary. Thank you. We'll hold him down. Yugiri, we'll hold him down for you. Speak with Hancock at the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane. Okay. So we're still doing Rise of a New Sun. to Kogane. He yelled at us. I love that Asai likes, like, either doesn't realize you're going to rat him out immediately or doesn't care. That's why I'm thinking, like, maybe, because I was saying he was either naive, playing dumb, or actually dumb. So I'm wondering, so he was definitely playing dumb, but I'm wondering if he actually is dumb too. We shall see. Because unfortunately we know sometimes, like, chasing revenge, like being swayed by emotions can unfortunately, like, hurt more than help. But we'll see. Okay. Let's go in. Has Sataru had her talking with Alfie yet? Let's how do you I don't envy Lord Hien. So much rests on his decision. Since we have naught else to attend to for the moment, mayhaps this would be a good opportunity to look into the present state of Garlemald. Though I should probably speak with Tataru first. Yeah, you should, Alfie. You should. Okay, if anybody has forgotten, what happened was Alfie bought Gosetsu's sword, like, from the pawn shop at asking price without looking at the receipt. He just said, send the papers to the Scions. And Tataru is not pleased. And, yeah, Alfie. Alize told us that the amount we bought it for was the cost of a house and to furnish it. We are unsure if it's a small house or a medium or a large, but Alfie is looking into his his coin purse now. Welcome back, Notice. We heard good news about Gosetsu. I knew you'd find him. Tataru is so cute! Look at her! I love the Lala Joy. It's so cute! Oh my gosh, wait, should I wear my outfit? We're so cute! Oh, wait, I need it. She's taller than me too! I wish I could get her to do the joy emote. I wish I could pause that on her. Wait. G-pose? Oh, you can't G-pose during it. She's so cute. Look at us. Okay. Let me talk to... Okay, we'll talk to Hancock. I should have gotten back in the outfit. Happy reunion music. It seems you're all you're in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured that you will be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Sataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful. That's very thoughtful of you. But I'm sure it won't come to that. If Surobon's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Notice should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Tataru! Forgive me, Notice. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I'll pay you back. Alright, Alfie, we'll hold you to it. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Perhaps Real and his associates have heard something on the subject. Honestly, you know what I would make Alfie do to pay us back? I would just make him draw stuff for me. I would just make Alfie draw things for me. He would be my personal artist. Like, yeah, I just want Alfie to draw all the things, pretty much. I have many things I would like to be drawn, please. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there's even the faintest chance that lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice do we have to try? Lord Hien has the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game for now. Rise of a New Sun. Science theme! Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to listen. We've already listened to it. It's fine. Ending, memeing, striking. Maybe let's do this one. For reasons? What do you mean more reasons? I need more chat emotes. I need more chat emotes, Alfie. Exactly. Huh. These two again. And the fanboy. The Xeno simp. Arranging the prisoner exchange provided easier than I thought. Oh, look at his face! So easier than he thought. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. What are they working on, I wonder? Oh.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Was it the mirror?
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
I don't like this.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
How? What? Okay. How? Why? His neck. How is he? What happened? Surely we didn't get the body back. Is he a zombie? What's going on? He literally, okay, yes, he used the sword on his neck, right? That was, wait. That was an achievement. That was an achievement. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I saw it whenever the guy came in, I was like, I see blonde hair. I see blonde hair. I was gonna give it another second. I saw blonde hair. 4.2 ton. Oh my gosh, what is happening? They were right. The Garleans were saying that it's a lie. Lord Xenos is fine, blah, blah, blah. How is he there? He's in the Imperial capital? How did people in Girabania dispose of his body? We're gonna find out later on. Oh my gosh, actually, this is actually a cliffhanger. Then we waited months for this. Oh no. No wonder Asahi is jealous. He's so jealous because Xenos is probably still thinking about us. Oh no. That's pro. No, I don't. There's so much to think about. There's so much to think about. I'm sorry, I need to move the mic back. I don't want to yell into the mic. All I want to do is like tap my fingers on the desk in like anxiousness. 4.2. Okay, we got it done before 12. Oh my gosh. What? I am stressed out. I'm so stressed out. Like, oh my gosh, why? So, okay, let's go back. So, in 4.2, we met Asahi, we realized Yotsu does not have her memory. She's trying, it seems like she's maybe trying to attempt to remember who she is. Everyone was saying that, like, Xenos is still, everyone in the Empire was saying Xenos is still alive. How is he still alive? Was that we waited months. This is really a cliffhanger. This is such a cliffhanger right now. Oh, it effed? Oh, she's back? Was it... Okay, let me look really quickly. I didn't drop any frames. So, was it... Do you think it was maybe Twitch? It didn't look like I dropped any frames, but... yeah, I guess we need to refresh just in case. I saw the reaction broke the stream. The reaction broke the stream. I didn't type anything, so I think maybe it was Twitch, because it doesn't look like my internet dropped unless it was very, very quick. Oh, the last 30 seconds ago was gone. Okay. Twitch does that sometimes. I'm assuming it's my internet. It's apparently... Okay, everyone else. It happened to everyone else too. Okay, so my bad. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it was Twitch, or maybe it was my internet. It doesn't look like it dropped on my end. I can always look at the inspector, the Twitch inspector thing. Let's see. Any info on that side? Oh yeah, I see the drop. Unstable event. But not really sure what caused it though, is what I'm wondering. Yeah, it was for like 2 minutes that I was being wonky too. Okay, alright. The timer is still going. Oh, so it's not complete drop. Okay. repeat everything in the last minute. Okay. Well, so everything that happened in the last minute. I'm actually really curious to see, like, when I go back into the when I end up going back into the VOD to see how much it cut out or how much it didn't record. So everything in the last minute, I was still like really stressed out, and I didn't freak out. I was just really stressed out about what was happening. I don't understand. I was like, I essentially like recapped what happened so far. So at the very end of base Stormblood, we defeated Zen Ryu, Xenos, and the Shin Ryu. So he defeated Zen Ryu. He defeated Zen Ryu. Xenos cut his neck. Where did the body go for Girabania? And then afterwards, like, Emanation, seeing Fordola, like, stuff happening. Then eventually went to Doma, and Asahi finding Gosetsu and also Yotsuyu. And I'm just trying to recount everything. And apparently Asahi did want the prisoner exchange to be agreed upon. And we apparently easily agreed to them. And it doesn't seem like he cares that we were gonna tell our friends what happened and everything. He is an angry fanboy because Xenos is still alive and probably thinking about us rather than him. And also Xenos is alive. How? What happened there? What happened? Like, was there a tracking device on him? Did he reanimate? Was he buried? Like, where, like, somewhere along the chain, like, chain of command, something failed in the chain, like, for disposal or something of Xenos' body. I don't know if war criminals are sent back home. I don't know if they're sent back home. Also, Xenos seems to be brooding a little bit, but like as soon as that doctor, like when it said meanwhile in the empire, like imperial capital, when the doctor walked in and looked at the person who was like well, we didn't know it was Xenos, but when we looked at his back, I was like, that's blonde hair. Who is extra tall and has blonde hair? Only one person we know. I wonder if Asahi put an air tag on him. Asahi put an air tag on Xenos before he went to go to Girabania. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then like Asahi is jealous because like Xenos is thinking about us even though Asahi wants Xenos to think about him. And we don't want any part in it. Like, we're the unwilling participant in this triangle. And yeah, so that's happening. We don't really want any of this. Please. And then everyone said that, like, everyone was saying, like, we waited months to see what happens next after this match. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I can't believe there's so much happening. I didn't cry, which I'm very surprised I didn't. I actually ended up wearing my waterproof eyeliner, but it's good to know that I will... 4.3 is going to be a time. No foreshadowing, no hinting, no nothing like that, but 4.3, I am nervous. Enemies to enemies. They brought Xenos back to do more enemies to enemies. It's not what I asked for. You know who I want? Also, this is not fair, okay? If Xenos can be brought back, why can't somebody else? Why? I'm just asking, if Xenos can be brought back, why can't other people be brought back? Is my question, okay? I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased of, like, knowing Xenos is back. Okay. But also, it does give me fuel to be... Okay. Knowing Xenos is back does give me fuel to continue to be delusional and to continually hope. All right, so I'll do that. I'm gonna keep being delusional. I'm gonna do my best. I'll stay strong. I'll stay strong. What'd you miss? We're in a love triangle, unwillingly, and I'm not happy about it. Like, Stormblood is such a dating sim right now. Like, I thought base Stormblood, the finale, was very dating sim. It is continuing to dating sim right now. I mean, this is what I asked for. I'm a dating sim gamer, so I will continue. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna stay strong through this arc. Oh dear. Doubling down delusions? Maybe. It's fine. Honestly, I think it'll work out for me. I think doubling down on the delusions is gonna work out for me. Also, Tuesday, if you don't mind, I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that as a future stream title. That's fantastic. That makes me very happy to think about. I mean, maybe, probably. That's what people mean when they say they want the D, right? They're just doubling down on delusions. They want the delusions. They want to be delusional. I mean, that's in 2024. Yeah, I want to be delusional. Notice bring everyone. I call it an obsession triangle more than a love triangle myself. Yeah, but there's like a really thin line between like hate and love and obsession, I would say. Like it's definitely, it's like you know, under the umbrella of love. On the spectrum, right? There's like healthy, not like obsession, which not healthy, right? So it's somewhere along there. Huh? Don't worry about it. I guess I don't play enough dating sims. But everyone has a type. He's not my type though. Like, almost flattered, but I'm sorry, no. Yeah, we want to be delusioned. That's what everyone wants. Anyways, like I said, yeah, this will give me more justifications for my delusions. If Xenos can live. If Xenos can live, anyone could. Anyone could, me, potentially. I believe it. I don't know if it's it's friendship for him. We're his first and last friend, but I think we have a healthy circle of like relationships and friends as a Warrior of Light. Where it doesn't go to the obsession like variant for Xenos. Faith in innocence keep us going. It does. It's fine. Okay, so we're not talking to Alfie right now, but let me talk to everyone else real quick. More often than not, it seems opportunity is won't coming knocking when the signs are about. So long as you and yours remain here in Kugani, I'm certain a profitable venture will present itself. Whatever Asahi is planning, we cannot let him have his way. After all Lord Hien has done, the Empire cannot suffer to hinder Doma's restoration. I will replenish our coffers, you wait and see. If all goes according to plan, we will recoup the cost of Gosetsu's blade 10 times over. I believe in you, Tataru. You're gonna do great. Wait. You're gonna do great, Tataru! No. Okay, we'll see you later, Alfie. I just realized the Ruby Bazaar is basically... It is! Dang it. Wait. Challenge to normal match? Well, I can't invite you to the party right now. But, what I was going to say... Can I play different music? I want to listen to different music in Doma. I don't want to listen to Doma music. Invite? Oh. I'm trying to think. Okay. So, what are we doing right now? Wait, our to-do list, we finished 4.2, we did it! Check. End stream before 12. We got time. We gotta spin the wheel. Okay, so I think we need to take a break real quick, actually. We can take a break, and then we can spin the wheel, and then let me also, I'm just gonna sit. Wait, is there room on this side to sit as well? No. Spin to win? It's spin time! Okay, what else am I gonna do though? I'm gonna play an ad really quickly and I'm gonna gather my thoughts. Honestly, truly. Wait, win. Sit over here. And then I'll sit on your lap. Yay! Oh wait, let me change my outfit too. Oh. It covers you though. Okay, let me go back. I can add now? Okay. As for star turns, Eorzean love, you were actually in a soap opera. As the stars turn, Eorzean love. We're in a soap opera. That's so funny. Imagine the dating sim name is either called Eorzean Love or Eorzean Lover. That would be such a funny title to the dating sim, the Final Fantasy XIV dating sim. I think it would work so well. Okay, also, like I said, I will be right back. I'm going to PRV. Sounds like a fanfic. I'm okay with that. Love me a fanfiction. Honestly, there's some amazing writers out there. I can see it also being like a fan-made dating sim. Eorzean Love / Eorzean Lover, knowing Yoshi P would have to be reborn. Like, somewhere there's reborn in the title. Currently eating roasted porchetta. I cooked it in my air fryer. It's so good. Cade, that sounds incredible. Do you have a recipe? A Romance Reborn?